the season went on. I hunted hard all deercation, went down to Indiana, didn't have success down there. But it was late season now, and I was on a mission to kill a doe at this point because the bucks that I wanted to shoot were either already had been shot or just weren't in the area anymore. I wasn't getting any more pictures of them, so and I wasn't seeing them in the sits. So snow's on the ground, and I was ready to take a doe. Well, it's the last night of muzzleloader here in northern Michigan. Been a long season, still trying to get my first buck. There has been a decent one out here. He hasn't shown up in 6 days now on camera. Doesn't mean he's not out here, obviously, but I don't know. A lot of shots around here over the last week. He might have got shot. Really the only legal buck I think I'm still getting pictures of, or was getting pictures of. So again, last night of muzzleloader. Luckily they changed the tags this year, so you can use your buck tags on a doe. Obviously with my 2 buck tags, I'm probably going to shoot a doe tonight. So it's going to be probably last light when I do it, just in case. I want to wait as long as I can, make sure he doesn't pop out. But I'll unload the muzzleloader on a doe tonight. I haven't shot a deer with this muzzleloader. Oh, I don't know, 6-7 years. I had to really work hard to get it cleaned up because I didn't take real good care of it the last time. Luckily it wasn't pitted in the barrel, but it did have some rust, but it come right out. So, all right, as you can see, we had to make a move. The wind changed. They started coming out of the south, and that's right blowing in. It was supposed to be southwest. The weather, right? Checking on your phone, not what the actual weather is. So the wind's pretty much straight to the south. So I moved all the way across the field, sat in the fence row. I'm all set up now. We've only got about an hour before shooting light ends. So hopefully I didn't make a mistake with it so late, but I knew as soon as they got in that field they'd bust me. My wind was blowing right at them, so we had to make the move. So hopefully with about an hour left, we'll still see some deer tonight. It's awful windy, but it's a beautiful night. Even though there's snow and it's cold, the sun's shining, and I'm hoping I'm going to knock down that buck. So stay with us. Well, we got one down on the ground. Still got about 5 minutes left to shooting light. And had one big mature doe out in that group of does. And I just dumped her right in her tracks. Used the old smoke pole. I've never killed a deer with this gun. I've hit a couple, which is sad to say, but I just never did a good job. I actually changed it up. Back down from 150 to 100 grains of powder. Still with that 50 caliber bullet, and I dropped her right in her tracks. So I'm excited. Had this gun for probably 10 years. That's the first deer I've killed with it. But we got one down. I still got 1 buck tag left. But the season's over here in probably about less than 3 or 4 minutes to shoot a buck with a gun. So we're gonna go over and check this doe out. I got more deer coming out in the field right now. They didn't even really run too far. But anyways, deer down. Smoke pole. Got him. Let's see what she is. Well, we're almost out to her. Still had some more does in the field, so I just cleared those. And it's only about another 50 yards. It's actually a little bit longer shot. Heck, it was probably pushing 150 yards. I didn't think it was that far, but I'm worried about 70, and she's still another 70 or 80 away. So, guess the muzzleloader does pretty good up to 150. I only had it sight into 100, and I really don't know what it drops from 100 to 150, but obviously not much, if at all. is almost there. Deep snow. It's cold, but I got a doe, and I'm pretty excited. It's been a long season, and I need about at least one more to fill the freezer for this year, because we eat about 4 deer a year. Sometimes probably even 5. We only got 2 right now, so we still got some more deer to kill, and it's back to bow season. And there's a light rifle season here in Michigan this year, northern Michigan too, where you can shoot some does with our rifle. So let's see how big she is. She's the biggest one out of the group, I know that. So hopefully she's a great big old doe. All right, well here she is. Big doe. Definitely a mature doe. This girl is huge. I mean, the body on this thing's amazing. So we got her down. The ranger's just about 100 yards away, so we'll pack her up, get her out of here, and start filling the freezer for the winter. Super excited to get this doe, as I said. First time killing a deer with this muzzleloader that I've had forever. And no bucks this year. I don't know what's going on, but that's all right. We'll shoot some does. There's some little bucks right out here, but I don't think they're legal, so a lot of spikes and forks. Happy to have this one, and we still got a couple more weeks back to bow hunting. Well, I never ended up getting a buck this year. Hunted hard. Ended up taking a couple does, as you can see there, and super excited to get the venison in the freezer.
Thank you very much for checking out our video. If you like what you see, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notifications bell. That way you can get notifications every time we post new content. And if you haven't already, make sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and you can check out our website at www.vitalshopproductions.com.